Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm at Shiraichi Station in Higashi Hiroshima City. This station is the easternmost station on something called the Hiroshima Urban Network. As its name suggests, this is the network of railway lines centered on Hiroshima City. And services on these lines generally have frequencies which are the sort of frequencies you'd find on a commuter line. So for example, trains from Hiroshima run to Shiraichi every 15 minutes. The train on the middle platform here is a terminating service from Hiroshima, in fact, and obviously it'll go back towards Hiroshima. The train on the right of the picture that's just leaving is continuing further east towards Mihara and Itozaki. East of Shiraichi, the service frequency is generally only one train an hour, so it's a big difference compared to the urban network. Despite the frequency of services west of Shiraichi, so back towards Hiroshima, the town itself is fairly rural, as you can see. This spot is about 5 or 10 minutes from Shiraichi Station, and it's where the line crosses the Nuno River. It's quite a beautiful spot, in fact. Just for good measure, here's another train crossing the Nuno River. This spot is unfortunately on the one train an hour section, so if you're waiting to take photographs you can be waiting for quite a while. But I think in the end it's worth waiting because the scenery is quite wonderful, really. I put my camera right down on the floor by the level crossing for this shot. I think it turned out quite well, in fact. And this is a train crossing the Nuno River, but from a different angle this time. This weir is quite impressive when you see it from the train, but I think it's even better from here. Anyway, I'm going to head slowly back to the railway station and probably take a few more photographs and videos there. On the way back to the station, though, there's this spot where the early summer rice fields provide a wonderful foreground for the railway. By the way, even east of Shiraichi there used to be one train every half hour, until the services were cut back during or just after the pandemic. Anyway, I'm back at Shiraichi Station now. This is a terminating service from Hiroshima just arriving. I say Hiroshima, but actually most of the trains come from Iwakuni, so actually Hiroshima is about the midpoint of their journey. By the way, Shiraichi Station is also the station from where you can change to a bus to go to Hiroshima Airport. Yes, that's right. Hiroshima Airport, despite its name, is not in Hiroshima. It's located in Mihara City, in fact, and it was opened, I think, 30 years ago now, to replace the old airstrip in the centre of Hiroshima City. Actually, given how rural Shiraichi is, I think it's included in the Hiroshima Urban Network purely because it's the place where you can catch a bus to the airport from. This is a service from Itozaki, and it's going all the way to Iwakuni. In total, that's a journey of about 2 hours and 10 minutes. And during that time, it links Mihara, Saijo, so my station, Hiroshima, Miyajima-guchi, which is where you can catch the ferry to Miyajima from, and Iwakuni, of course. It's a pretty useful service, in fact. Anyway, the train just arriving now is heading eastwards towards Itozaki. There used to be quite a few trains that went all the way as far as Okayama, but now they all terminate at Itozaki, unfortunately. Personally, I don't think I would be that surprised if someone came and told me that the local services linking Hiroshima and Okayama were cut in order to make the Shinkansen more attractive and therefore tempt more people into taking the Shinkansen rather than the local trains. Or maybe that's just a complete conspiracy theory on my part. Also, the boundary between the Hiroshima and Okayama regions of JR West is at Itozaki, so of course that could easily be a reason why the trains between Hiroshima and Okayama were cut. Anyway, this is a service that had terminated at Shiraichi. It's now heading back towards Hiroshima and ultimately to Iwakuni. If you ever need to get to Hiroshima Airport, then there is a limousine bus directly from Hiroshima City, but taking the train and then transferring at Shiraichi to the local bus is also another completely possible option. Anyway, this is another terminating train, and actually this is going to be my train. I'm going to catch this back to Saijo. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you in another one very soon. For now though, goodbye.